Dr. Christian Keys is telling us his story about being SA in Hollywood by Black billionaires. I started listening to it. I listened to most of it. And you know what came to my mind? Everybody is a wolf until they prove themselves to be a sheep. So people are out here guessing who he's saying these men are. And when you hear, you can assume who they are. And one of them is very specific, like the one that's paying for a whole entire class of HBCU student. But I am so happy that so many people are speaking out, because these predators continue to be predators because nobody is speaking out. They continue to be wolves in sheep's clothing because nobody is speaking out. And they must be stopped. These men and women are predators. So I'm going to let him talk. I speed it up a little bit. I downloaded it from Instagram, so hopefully I won't have any problems with YouTube. But I'm gonna let him speak, and I'll jump in here and there. But I want y'all to hear what he has to say. Okay. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out if you can. I know you can share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, Facebook, text messages. Just share this out because we need more men to speak up about being SA. Okay. So let's go ahead and I mean, he dropped a lot of like wild moments in here. So let's hear what he got to say.
What's going on, y'all? I want to talk to you about some stuff, and it's been on my heart, so I want to speak on it. All right. Good evening. Hope everybody's doing amazing. I've been speaking to my brother about making a declaration of my experience, what I experienced with certain powers that be that were moving inappropriately, and I really like to see my bone marrow to discuss that, because thankfully God built me the way that He built me, but I'm not sure, based on this person's claims and brags, he's literally got at the same time this person was sexually harassing me for years.
So you heard what he said. This person has been ex-Wally harassing him for years. Years, okay?
Claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll, and they just had to show up when he requested them to be there. And clearly, that's why it felt to him that it was okay to say these things. And I want to have these discussions. I want to be transparent with y'all about that. I've done my best to forgive this person, but it happens. It happens. It's not just women that have to deal with it, but it's also men sometimes. And it'll be men tempting men. And that's why a lot of my posts over the last few years have been about taking the scenic route, taking the long way around, because that means that you can carry your integrity with you. And it's 11/11. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for another opportunity to connect with you. I'm saying it for sure. I'm bad at saying this. God protect us how you can. Everybody's watching. It's not a presentation. I'll see about another conversation with God. So thank you, Heavenly Father. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That's interesting. But there are people that will and have and will continue to, unfortunately, these things, and some of them are your heroes. Some of them are people who are like, oh yeah, such and such is amazing, and he does this and he does that. Yeah, but he also does this and that. At some point soon, it's gonna have to come out. I've kept one of these on me since 05.
Jesus.
Whether it was a keychain recorder or a pen, because most predators would check your phone. And once the sexual harassment started, I was like, well, I gotta protect me, because I'm saying no, and I don't want this person, as powerful as they are, to try to get in the way of my work. So I started recording. So I have them offering me money to take my clothes off.
Jesus.
I have recordings when I wasn't working with them before them. I have recordings of them confessing that, other guys that they have on the payroll, all the above. And the difference is, the wonderful thing about confidentiality agreements and non-disclosure agreements is that they can't prevent you from turning all of those things over to the police.
Right.
Because sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony. And Tams, you literally just asked, why do we expect people have to deal with that? But sometimes it's our own people. Sometimes it's our own heroes.
Our own heroes.
It's the very people who deify. And look up, like, oh, they're doing so much wrong. They're also doing this. And my only reservation about naming people, there was directors along the way, like, hey, you read for this, that, and the other. You want to come back up to me? Well, I'm like, nah, I'm good. You got my headshot, my resume. I'm good. You know if I can handle it or not. You know I can kill that. But I'm not going to come.
Let me slow this down. Let me slow it down, y'all.
There's other people that.
Let me put it regular.
I'm going to say everything. My brother's like, nah, I can't. I want to tell it one of mine over the hills and everywhere. I want to speak on it. And the good news is that they don't even have to believe me.
Right.
Hopefully they would, but even if they don't, they can hear this person. Since sexual harassment started, I've carried many recorder devices on me. Keychains, pens, thumb drives with a charged battery that get 6, 7, 8 hours, all of the above. So I have the conversations. I really want to air that shit out, because it bothers me when I'm alone at night. Like, man, the world is celebrating this person, and they don't even know the shady and predatory way in which this person moves.
Jesus.
And the way that, predators resent the prey that gets away. So don't say yes.
Predators resent the preys that get away. Predators resent the preys that get away. Sounds like a book to me. Glory be to God. Come on, young man.
Don't say, okay, no, acquiesce. Sign up and literally figure play ball. We're not doing that. They resent you. This is a conversation we're going to have, and we're going to have some, because it bothers me in my spirit that I can forgive people. That's one thing. But yeah, we don't play ball. That's my brother in there. And he knows the real deal. He knows the who. I'm good. Somebody said, you don't look okay. I'm okay. I have peace. I'm literally strategically planning my next 8 moves. I'm good. God got me. Because he was watching when I was offered these opportunities and I didn't say yes.
Yes, sir. Come on.
My soul on my ass. Excuse my French, y'all. I know some of y'all, hopefully y'all have no kids around, but I didn't sell nothing for success.
Mm.
Like, nah, that's not what I want.
Right.
I ain't into that. I ain't into dudes. I got the only beard in the bed policy. Mine is the only beard in the bed.
That's funny. That's funny. He said, I have the only beard in the bed policy. My beard is going to be the only beard. Hint, hint. Woo, that is funny. That is funny. He said, I have an only beard in the bed policy. Yes, young man. Come on and speak, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, only beard in the bed policy. That was funny.
Doing that now. I don't get out like that. And these people kept on for years.
For years.
Sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony.
Jesus.
And where I'm at now is that.
Hold on, y'all. My baby girl just got home. Hold on.
In the middle of the night,
Lexa Poo Poo just got home from her weekend getaway. Hold on.
To,
Okay, y'all. I'm back. Okay. I'm back. Okay, here we go. I got the only beard in the bed policy.
I'm good. Somebody said you don't look okay. I'm okay. I have peace. I'm literally strategically planning my next 8 moves. I'm good. God got me because He was watching when I was offered these opportunities.
Yes.
And I didn't say yes.
And you said no.
My soul on my ass. Excuse my French, y'all. So I know some of y'all, hopefully y'all have no kids around, but I didn't sell nothing for success.
Yes, he didn't sell his assets.
You know, I ain't into that. I ain't into dudes. I got the only beard in the bed policy.
Only beard in the bed policy.
Beard in the bed.
Yes.
We ain't doing nothing now. I don't get out like that. And these people kept on for years. Sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony.
Mm-hmm.
And where I'm at now is that in the middle of the night, I think about if I'm brave enough to name the person. I'll take a polygraph live.
Right.
I'll take 5 polygraphs live. And I'll pass all of them because it's the truth.
Yes, the truth.
This person is a predator, and he's one of several. And it's a shame, man. But I think it's time.
Yes.
I want to, and I know you're on here. I want to say everything now. And I have proof. It's not like I'm just making false accusations. I intentionally let the statute of limitations
Run out.
expire.
It's not about money.
It's not about money.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna have to take the receipts, the recordings down to the police department.
Yes.
Let them hear this individual. I wasn't working for him. And the month and the year, and he showed up to my apartment and offered me $100,000.
Jesus.
To take my clothes off.
$100,000 to take your clothes off.
I don't even touch you. I just want to see you.
I don't want to touch you. I just want to see you.
Decline. Because again, cynical. I got my integrity with me. I'll take the long way around. But being that I wasn't working with him and we were in my apartment, he had visited my apartment to offer me a job this fall because the lead of this particular project was going to do something else, so he needed another lead. I recorded it because I didn't trust him.
Yes.
over and over.
Don't trust him.
And he still always tried shit. Just tried shit. So if people don't believe me, they can hear him in his voice. I have always kept
No, Lexi.
something on me. Always. Even if my phone is off. Something else is. If I'm around somebody that has tried to sexually harass me, pressure me, intimidate me into some nonsense, I've always kept something on me.
Yes.
So I can protect myself.
Protect yourself, black man.
Powerful, and they feel that entitlement. They can also try to get in the way of your work. I want to speak on it. I also want to keep making great things and creating jobs and opportunities. But oh no, I got backups for the backups for the backups for the backups.
Yes, back up to the backup to the backup.
I watched way too many Jason Bourne movies not to have.
Yeah, I watched Jason Bourne all day yesterday. Oh my God. I stayed in bed all day yesterday and I watched all Jason Bourne movies. I was like, oh my God, I watched how many of them? Like 6. I watched them all yesterday because I was like, I'm tired. Lexi's on respite this weekend. The 2 Michaels are laid up in the bed. Well, I'm going to lay up in the bed too. And I laid up in the bed and I watched Jason Bourne all day yesterday. Oh my God. Yeah. Back to the back. Absolutely, sir. Jesus.
No, right away. And it'll break your heart.
Jesus.
I won't have to say the person's name. But I can and I will. I don't lie. From a polygraph or 3 or 5.
Jesus.
On live TV, and I'll pass all of that because it's the truth. This industry is something else. It's wonderful, and we get to chase our dreams, and we get to live other lives. I get to be a judge, an FBI agent. I get to be a girl dad. And some of the people that you think are your mentors.
Mentors.
Literally and figuratively. Just trying to fuck you.
Woo! Mentors trying to do you.
I have documentation from the dealership for the car that they tried to devise an apology for offering me $100,000 a strip. This time, I really want to.
Jesus.
Just clear the air because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Where I'm at now, it still feels like that person is fucking with you just to fuck with you, just to mess with you. The industry can be wonderful. I'm grateful. Be clear that this person showed me how not to be. I'm a boss. People get dabs and church hugs. Attractive women that work on even on my shows, my productions, they get dabs and church hugs. That's it.
Right.
Because this person showed me how
dabs and church hugs. That's right.
When I'm in charge, and when I built something, and when I created something. I hear you, Pernell. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna dial it back. You get on my nerves because I know you're right, but it's in my fucking bone marrow, and I'm tired of this person gallivanting around doing these PR stunts. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do that. Well, then speak on if you gonna have.
Say it. Say his name.
We're gonna have a conversation, y'all, really soon.
Say his name. Say it.
Really, really soon. Really soon.
Yes.
I thank God that He made me the way that I am. Because I know He sat back and watched, like, what are you gonna do? Janice, take this movie that's going to make 60, 70, $80 million. Are you going to take this picture? Are you going to go to that late night audition, late night table read? No, you ain't built me like that.
Late night audition, yes.
I'm beat, shot at, stomped out more than most of the people that are here on this line put together. P, I'm going to call you in a minute. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to air it out, but I'm so fucking close because I'm tired. I'm tired. And it needs to be told.
Yes, tell it.
And the bad part is I'm gonna be painted as the villain when I was the one that was sexually harassed for years. Years. Bullied, intimidated, and sexually harassed for years. And I'm gonna be painted as the villain because y'all have deified this person.
Jesus.
And then if a person tells you over and over,
right,
first of all, in general, you have no right to touch anybody.
No right to touch me unless I want you to touch me.
Now, that's why I'm careful. Like when I do my shows and everything, you know, it's church hugs. I put the veils on and I kiss people on the hair up here. Nothing sexual, nothing weird, nothing crazy. And I'm trusting that, you know, the fans will receive that out of a place of love and connection. But you are not allowed to touch somebody without their permission. Not allowed to try to touch them in a sexual, private place.
Jesus.
Without their permission.
Right.
If they've already declared, like, hey, bruh, I get that that's your thing, but I like black women and Hennessy.
Yes.
And
black women and Hennessy.
so miss me with the bullshit.
Right.
I'm never going to be open to that. I'm never going to swing at that pitch. Like I'm batting for this team over here.
Right.
God made ovaries and fallopian tubes and vagina, labia majora, labia minora.
Rewind.
Chill, and then this person still.
Rewind.
And I'm going to be painted as the villain because y'all have deified this person. And then if a person tells you over and over, first of all, in general,
right,
you have no right to touch anybody.
Amen.
None.
None.
Now, that's why I'm careful. Like when I do my shows and everything, you know, it's church hugs. I put the veils on and I kiss people on the hair.
Right.
Here.
On the
Nothing
hair.
sexual.
Amen.
Nothing weird,
it's a good
crazy.
man. It's a good man.
And I'm trusting that, you know, the fans will receive that out of a place of love and connection.
Yes. I receive it.
But you are not allowed to touch somebody without their permission. Not allowed to try to touch them in a sexual, private place.
Yes.
Without their permission.
Amen.
And if they've already declared, like,
they
hey,
told you so.
I get that that's your thing, but I like black women and Hennessy.
Black women and Hennessy.
So miss me with the bullshit, because I'm never going to be open to that. I'm never going to swing at that pitch. Like I'm batting for this team over here.
Yes, bat for the woman to eat.
God made ovaries and fallopian tubes and vagina, labia majora, labia minora, uterus. This is wonderful over here. So I'm going to stay over here. Like, chill. And then this person still tries to grab you, physically grab you.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Cassie speaking out has given me, has reminded me about not just me, because it was brutal going through, because it lasted for years. But her speaking out, people need to know. And the funny thing is, predators like that, they resent the prey that got away.
Yes.
They resent the prey that got away. The prey that didn't fall. The prey that didn't acquiesce and say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this L and sacrifice my morals for this opportunity.
Sacrifice your morals.
That was around the time that I was considering going back to Michigan, 08, 09, because work was slow and the work that was coming was offered with the side of penis.
Ooh, child. Not a side of penis.
I'm back to your team.
Ooh, he said it came with a
Yeah.
side of penis.
At some point soon, I've spoken with my attorney trying to figure out how to deal with it. It's never been about money. I literally intentionally let the statute of limitations pass. It's not about money. But at some point, really soon,
It's not about money.
the police report is going to be filed. Turn over the recordings of the inappropriate behaviors and the inappropriate offers.
Yes.
And I'll turn over the paperwork for the car that was bought as an apology for all
Jesus.
$100,000 to take my clothes off. And y'all can hear him. His voice is very distinct.
Distinctive
I
voice.
want to empty. I'm tired of carrying this shit.
Yes, don't
There's
care.
a reason now why I fight more than ever when somebody wrongs me, why I almost too aggressively speak up, is because I wasn't brave enough to then. And I regret not being able to be strong enough, and I resent that part of me that wasn't strong enough to speak up about it.
Jesus.
It's taking everything in me not to air out everything.
Yeah, air him out. Air him out. Tell us his name.
Paperwork and PDFs online. There's no reason that this person's company would be on the bill of sale for a vehicle unless it's right after the timestamp recording of him.
Jesus.
Take my clothes off. He said, I don't have to touch you. I just want to see you naked.
I just want to see you naked.
What? Like, you know, I'm not into that. I don't fuck around like that. I don't do that. What the fuck? What?
Jesus.
Leave. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get out. I thought you were my brother and my friend.
No.
And this definitely has nothing to do with my brother who's in here. Be clear. I thought this person was a brother type figure, a mentor type figure. But for you to continuously throw these opportunities, you know good and damn well all that ever was pretending to be a mentor.
Jesus.
Trying to get some ass.
Trying to get some ass. You dirty bastard, you.
I don't bad for that team. Yeah, but I gotta get off of here and talk to my brother because I'm so fucking close to just airing everything out, just dumping everything online in the morning. I'm tired, man. I'm not forgiving myself. I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't brave enough back then because somebody said forgive yourself.
You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything wrong.
It's heavy on my heart, man, and I'm tired. And we around here deifying people that go out and do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna pay off this, and I'm gonna pay off that, and I'm gonna pay off that. But at the same time, these same people are predators.
Predators. They're predators.
I'm not blaming myself for saying no. I'm not blaming myself for almost quitting.
You're the
I'm
victim
just
here.
for not being brave enough to say something sooner. That's the only thing that I regret. I wish I'd have been brave enough. I'm him now. I know who I am. I know who God built me to be. And I'm not afraid of those consequences. My My concern is that a lot of y'all are gonna be like, man, and your immediate reaction is gonna be like, oh, well, we gotta protect our deity. We gotta protect KG. It's heavy on my heart, man, and I'm tired. And we around here deifying people that go out and do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna pay off this, and I'm gonna pay off that, and I'm gonna pay off that. But at the same time, these same people are predators.
Predators. Jesus.
I'm not blaming myself for saying no. I'm not blaming myself for almost quitting acting. I'm just mad at me for not being brave enough to say something sooner. That's the only thing that I regret. I wish I'd have been brave enough. I'm him now. I know who I am. I know who God built me to be.
Yes.
And I'm not afraid of those consequences.
Don't be afraid.
My concern is that a lot of y'all are going to be like, man. And your immediate reaction is going to be like, oh, well, we got to protect our deity. We got to protect.
No, they're predators. We can't protect predators. We do not protect predators.
It's going to have to happen.
It has to happen. Yes.
I'm interested to see which peers are mad at me because it may interfere with their work.
Whoa.
But, yeah. You get a grown-ass man that knows that you're heterosexual and you're sleeping off Hennessy in his guest room.
Jesus.
Because he says it's safe. Because I know I'm banned, so after a big party, won't say what type, won't say where.
What kind of party was it?
Go on, because I'm 4-5 Hennessy's deep, and not sure Hennessy's either. And this dude tries to climb into bed with you.
What?
So you spaz out, push him out, like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Just blame it on the alcohol. And you try to forgive him. So you're like, all right, man. All right, I'm going. You shake his hand on the way out, and he tries to grab your penis.
Whoa.
He tries to shake and grab your equipment.
Jesus. Try to drag your junk.
And you spaz even more. Like, what the fuck you doing, man? What the fuck? Oh, my bad. So you go to leave, he tries to do it again.
What?
Now, at that point, my only regret is not breaking multiple bones in this person's face. Like beating the dog shit out of this person. Right? Because that's available to me at all times.
Dirty predator.
And her grizzly bear is always available, but in the moment, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Just can't believe it. Shocked.
You got a guy that's a billionaire, and I got $3 grand in my bank account. What are you gonna believe?
Right.
I got that $3 grand. That's my son's mom's rent for next month. Gotta make sure little man's taken care of. That's my rent, and that's a little bit for the gas tank, and the rest of it I can go to the dollar store and get some bread, bologna.
Oh my God, he's paying his baby mama's rent. What a good man.
Work was slow. The work that was coming it had penis attached to it. Fuck that, man. That's not what I want.
Penis attached to it. Jesus.
I regret not speaking up then, not being brave enough to, and I regret not hurting this person. Because I had a big heart. Mother had a big heart. Mother's heart was little yellow boy. You finna come, and you gonna be a part of my family. And I always try to think about things, you know, and not lash out, even though I wanted to, even though I want to.
Mm.
I'm mad at me for not hitting him.
Mm.
I'm mad at me for not speaking up and saying something. Because between that year and now, how many young black actors have fell for that?
Jesus.
How many of them? And you can hear him say it on.
Because they're desperate and they want a contract.
You can hear him on the conversations. You can hear him on the conversations.
Jesus.
You can hear him say that he has several guys, multiple guys on payroll,
Jesus.
6 figures a year.
Jesus.
That pop up and they do whatever he wants.
Service him.
So they pop in, they grab their ankles, do whatever he wants. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm not doing
grab
that.
their ankles.
That bad. I want to be able to shave in the morning without any grief or any regret.
Yes.
Shame,
grief and regret.
There's a trauma that comes with being bullied and intimidated and sexually harassed like that. And the bad part is when the truth comes out, a lot of y'all in here gonna be like, man, I don't believe it. And you can watch on whatever news station. I'll take photographs live on TV. You can hear the recordings yourself. The person has a very distinctive voice. When they offer me $100 grand to take my clothes off. The person has a very distinctive voice. Distinctive voice, and they literally sexually assault me and try to grab my private parts. And I'm blocking their hand like, what the fuck are you doing?
Jesus.
And he's like, oh, my bad. And tries to do it again. Some of these people are your heroes. Some of these people you are deified, set up on a stool. It's taking everything in me not to say. But I promise you this. I will promise you this. As an executive on the show, I'm grateful for this person for showing me how not to be.
Jesus.
When you're the boss, how not to be.
How not to be.
You don't sexually harass your employees. You don't pressure them, bully them, try to intimidate them into what you want.
Dirty, nasty predator.
For that lesson, I'm glad that God sat back, because not only was he watching to see if I was the person that he thought he had made, but he was letting me see who I am.
Yes.
And I'm grateful for it.
Yes. You're not a pervert.
And that gave me a lot of my bravery. I thank God.
He praised.
Sat back.
Won't he do it?
Watched.
Yes. Won't he do it? Testify, young man. Testify.
It's going to be a conversation really soon. And it won't be a conversation or accusations. Again, I let the statute of limitations run out. It's never been about money. My concern is that this person is still doing it. Still a predator.
Still a predator. Still a pervert.
And I wish I was brave enough to speak up back then. I was worried that he would get in the way and try to interfere with my work and try to blackball me because he couldn't ball me. Pun intended. It's going to be a conversation.
Testify.
beauty of non-disclosure agreements is that even if you do sign them, you can't speak about certain things, but confidentiality agreements don't, after speaking with several attorneys, they do not prohibit you. It can't prevent you from going to police departments and reporting sexual harassment and giving them your receipts, giving them your recordings, giving them your PDFs. And they don't prevent you from reporting felonies. Sexual harassment is a felony. If you tell a person, you tell a whole grown man, like, hey, I ain't into dudes, hey, y'all shut the fuck up. You tell a grown man, I'm not into guys, and he tries to grab your private parts, not once but twice.
Want you to hold his thing. What a disgusting predator.
Definition of sexual assault.
That's sexual assault, absolutely.
So, yeah. And no, I didn't see that documentary.
Who has a documentary out here? Who's a billionaire? Who's a black billionaire with a documentary? Wow.
At some point really soon, this conversation is going to happen.
Oh yeah, we need to have this conversation.
It's brother. And it needs to happen. Y'all gonna be disappointed in who it is.
Jesus.
Fools. But it's gonna have to happen. Yeah, exactly. You said it. No means no. If
no means no.
I have multiple friends in the industry that are LGBTQ plus. I've had drinks with a castmate and his boyfriend. I don't give a fuck who they sleeping with. I don't give a flying fuck at a rolling donut who these people are sleeping with. How do you treat me as a human being? That's what matters to me.
Right.
That'll be the only thing that affects how I treat you.
Right.
If you're respectful of my boundaries, then I can have a drink with you and your girlfriend or you and your boyfriend.
That's right.
I don't care.
Right. Respect my
boundaries. I don't
boundaries.
have heaven to send you to.
Right.
Leave here. That's God's job to judge you. But what we not gonna do? Yeah, we're not gonna try to force. Nah, man. It's taking everything in me not to air that out. Everything. I've been carrying this with me for a decade and a half. More.
That dirty, nasty man.
I'm gonna get off of that subject. It's gonna be addressed, and it's gonna be addressed soon. And if anybody has a problem with me telling the truth about predators in this industry, then they are truly part of the problem.
Yes.
And I'll say that out front, so that when certain people who are worried about their work that are tied to this person or whatever, it's because they're selfish and they're worried about work. You can't treat people like that. And when I'm the boss, when I'm CEO, when I can make any TV show or film that I want, people are gonna be able to come work with me and know that they don't have to worry about bullshit. They don't have to worry about opportunities being tied to sexual favors. They won't have to worry about being sexually harassed and intimidated and bullied because they didn't acquiesce to the sexual harassment or the attempted sexual assault or any of that. They're gonna be able to show up and work and create amazing and great stuff without that. was on a show, and if I had done what this actress did, just switching lanes, if I had done what she did, I'd never work again and I'd be in jail. She used to come up and pat me on the jump, like pat my penis, like, ooh, okay.
Whoa.
And I checked her. I grabbed her hand right away, checked her, like, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't okay. I'll do that shit. I'm going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
It's the double standard in this country.
Grab her hand. I'm like, stop. That shit ain't funny. We're preparing for a scene. She walks past, cups my equipment.
What?
Like, oh, you got some girth.
Oh
when
my.
I tell you, had that been a dude, I'd have punched them in their motherfucking mouth.
What?
If I behaved
that's
like
really holding it.
Actress had done. In that moment, I'd be in jail.
For her to say it has some girth, that means she put her hand around it. Call the police! Call the police! Predator!
Walk past somebody and be like, oh, that's nice, and pat them on their fucking private.
No, sir. No. That's harassment.
What I get to call my job is a blessing, and I love it, and I'm grateful to God about it. Nah, it absolutely wasn't show Pepsi Riley. Please don't do that. That's my heart. I love her to the moon, man. She's a consummate professional. It was another project, a TV and film project, and she felt entitled to do that bullshit. Now, had I said something and she was higher than me on the call sheet, they would have just wrote me out.
Right.
I told you, Miguel. They wrote my character out, killed them off or whatever. And you're like, okay, boom, this is a city regular. I'm 1, 2, 3 on the call sheet. But that's not okay. It's not okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay to be touching nobody's private part.
Because it's bullshit out there. And it's people that don't appreciate and aren't there to honor the opportunity that we have. They're just doing whatever.
They're predators. They are predators.
Imagine a man walking past a woman tapping, saying,
no, sir, you would have been in jail with R. Kelly.
I'm going to jail.
Yes, you are.
That very day.
Yes, sir.
But she can do it and continue to work in this industry. And if I report her to the female executives that were on that particular show, it's going to get swept under the rug. They had already told me, just stand here and be pretty. Just stand here and look pretty. While I'm asking about certain things in the scene so I can make it make sense to me intellectually. Just stand there and be pretty.
Stand there and be pretty.
Of course I can't trust.
Oh, it's freezing up.
Pete, give me a minute. Chill out. I'm venting.
I hate when people do that. You're trying to vent and they just call me.
Stand there and be pretty.
Get out my channel.
That's that bullshit that men told women for decades. So why the entire fuck is that okay for you to say that to me when I'm asking you the history of a particular scene so I can make it make sense to me honestly here, so that way when the words exit my spirit, it's honest. A few people calling me right now because they're probably seeing this and they're wondering if I'm actually going to tip the can over, and I want to. I fucking want to so bad because I'm tired of carrying.
See, they're concerned about their jobs. Man, don't tell it. Don't tell it. No, tell it. Tell it.
The harassment.
Years of being harassed.
More years of sexual harassment and attempted sexual assault. And I want to air that shit out so bad. I'm having a night, clearly. Pretty boys deserve the same respect as the block button. Go fuck yourself.
Jesus.
I'm a grown ass man. I'm 48. I'm not a pretty boy. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay,
Yeah.
some people can hear me.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
And if you don't, grown man, don't call me pretty boy. That's some bullshit. So, yeah, I needed to vent and get some of this out of my
Yes,
system.
vent. Get it out. Get it out. Tell us who it is. Who hurt you?
When you deal with this.
Who assaulted you?
Because you never know. Like, okay, is this me legit? Or is this some bullshit? Is this another one of those meetings where you meet with a black billionaire businessman?
Black billionaire businessman.
While my manager is there, everything is everything.
Right.
I got my Kinko's presentation with plastic cover on it. I paid good money on it. So good money. I'm running it down like you can invest in this, that, and the other. So my manager leaves, he moved it to a conference room. And I'm like, okay, it's a conference room.
Right.
Sketchy about this. Didn't realize that the doors on the side of the conference room right there led into his suite. So about 8 or 10 minutes, I'm nervous. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Okay, you changing? You got to use the bathroom. Is it number 2? Cool. He comes back in and
silk robe, silk pajamas.
Right as they're delivering strawberries and champagne. Like this is Pretty Woman or a fucking date.
Jesus.
Now, I'm like, wait, whoa, this ain't that. I'm not him, and this ain't that. I'd love for you to invest in my company. He probably should have, because he would own a piece of All the Cleans Man. The books have already sold. The 6 or 8 books I'm about to release, all of that, he would have had a piece of all of that monetarily, but he didn't. He was thinking with his dick. And yeah, he came back in, grabbed a strawberry, sat down, and I was like, yeah, I'm leaving. You got my presentation, I'm going. He's like, are you sure? I said, yeah. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure. He's like, are you sure?
Yeah.
That second sure means if you don't stay and do what I want, you're not going to get
my move. Jesus.
Now, this particular guy is out here.
Listen.
Paying tuition for entire classes of HBCUs.
Who's that? Who did that?
After this sketchy shit.
Who was the black billionaire that paid for our entire class of HBCU students?
I'm tired. There are wolves in the hen house.
Jesus.
And yeah, it's disappointing because you're like, okay, I want to learn from this person. I want to learn from this person. Maybe part of this person over here because he's invested in black companies, not knowing that he's a predator.
He's a predator.
This person is supposed to be your man.
That's why we need to have our own money. Don't have to depend on nobody. Jesus.
Just carry shit and it gets heavy. I'll call my brother back. I'm so fucking close to tipping a glass over. Just letting them all go wherever they go because I'm tired of carrying it. And it would be easier to just file that police report, name that person for attempted sexual assault, and
Jesus.
Thank God.
Yes. No.
And I can say no. I was broke as fuck. And I tell you, I would love that 100 grand. I wouldn't finna sell my soul.
Don't sell your soul, brother. Don't you do it.
Wow. Warriors. Talking about the basketball game. Go ahead and get you this black money. Fight that. I'm gonna log off before I spill this shit, man. And fuck up y'all year. Fuck up 2024.
Mm.
Because if you think that Diddy shit was crazy, you don't need to know. Get up on out here. This conversation is gonna happen.
Have the conversation. Have it.
I've already been down to me. I stopped in the parking lot once, and the other time I made it to the lobby at the police station. Filed and my computer with me, all the recordings. Like I said, when sexual harassment started, I started carrying. I carried a keychain. I carried multiple pens. Sometimes they only lasted 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes you had to pull a triple battery in them. You could hear the other person from the person make the offer. And I suggest that too. That's why I'm cautious too. When people email my manager or my booking agent or whoever, like, hey, I want Christian to be my mentor. I'm afraid to mentor anybody. On set, if we're working on a project together, or we're working on a project I created, ask me what you want to ask me. But individually, separately,
Nope.
I'm afraid.
Yes, sir. Don't put yourself alone with nobody.
Had to do it. And you got these predators still running around, still fucking over people, still screwing people over.
Predators.
And at some point soon, I'm gonna air this shit out. You just gotta ask yourself, are you ready? Because y'all deified some of these people. Y'all made them almost. I said what I have with recordings. You said don't say what you have with. I have all of it, layered and stacked and proof. You're allowed to record yourself when you feel unsafe. I have all of it. I have all of the inappropriate moments and offers and bullshit.
No, this is a
I'm
man
not
protecting
sorry.
his
Don't say that.
legacy. Yes, protect your legacy.
I'm tired of carrying it.
Yes.
I saw what they did to Terry Crews when he didn't say anything, and yeah, like that doesn't make it comfortable for you to be like, man, I really want to tell the truth about this because I'm sure this person is still out here doing the same thing, and if not, what has he done over the last 15 years?
Jesus. Well, bless you, brother. Bless
Sorry, I
God
have
bless you.
allergies. I used these sneeze twice. What has this person done over the years with other people? When he's on recording, talking about how he's got multiple guys on payroll for 6 figures a year to pop up and hold their ankles.
Damn. Hold your ankles. Nasty predator.
This conversation is going to have to happen.
Predator.
And
so will those young men be able to file charges because y'all getting paid to grab your ankles? Huh.
That's the bad part. Because a lot of y'all are going to be like, man, no, not him.
Yes, him.
Yeah, him.
Yes, him.
And I could be on the news taking a polygraph, which I will. Gladly. And I'll pass everyone. And some of y'all are still won't believe it. Stop deifying these entertainers. We just human. And some of us are a little more human than others. And some of us actually give a fuck about the people that we work with, that we affect. 200 people working every single season.
Mm.
That lets me know I'm in my purpose.
Yes, you're in your purpose.
I don't love the fact that he sat back and let me go through that mess. But I appreciate the fact that he built me strong enough to pass on those opportunities to sell my soul.
Don't sell your soul.
Or body part.
Or body part.
Take the scenic route. Take the long way around.
Take the long way around to get there.
I'm gonna have to air these
Mm-hmm.
recordings and this information out soon because I'm tired of carrying it, man. It's heavy, and I just want to create great shit, great opportunities, and I want beautiful people, women and men, to be able to show up on set and not feel like they got to do something to earn their spot. You're talented and you work hard. You already earned your spot.
Right.
What I learned from the bullshit was walk away from anything that doesn't serve you or anything that's going to cost me my spirit.
Yes. Walk away.
And it's not easy.
Walk away. It's not easy. Walk away.
It's doable. It's possible.
No, sir.
Walk away. Godfrey, I appreciate you, brother, man. Most people who know me don't even know most of this shit. It's like 5 people on earth know the stuff that I dealt with. I told my mother, my grandmother, I told my oldest brother who's in here somewhere he's trying to make sure I don't jump off the side of the mountain and tell everything. I want to so fucking bad because I'm tired of carrying it. No, this too shall not pass. This person has done this. Person after person after person, this too shall not pass. It needs to be addressed. So, yeah, this conversation is going to happen. It's going to happen soon.
Yes.
Trying to figure out when. But it needs to happen. Like I said, you don't have to believe me. You can hear this person in his very distinctive voice. Once the sexual harassment started.
Very distinctive voice.
One of these on me. It's a recording. I've kept on my own for 18 years. So it's time. Tired of carrying that around. I feel like two additional 45-pound plates that I don't need to carry. I'm tired. So, I'm gonna call my brother, ease his mind, because I know he's worried. I'm about to air it out over here. I was thinking that my spirit was uneasy. I'm tired.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to carry that.
I'm tired.
Let it out. Tell us.
Some of your heroes, some of your very heroes,
Jesus,
taking advantage of people. And I'm grateful to learn that lesson because that way when I'm in a space to where I'm the boss and I'm making decisions and I'm an executive producer now on my show.
Right.
I can go around and make sure that like it's a handshake, a dab, a fist bump, or a church hug, but nobody feels like I felt. I can make sure of that. And it's please and thank you. Yes, please. And thank you. All everybody gets treated like the CEO. Being treated like somebody's goal of a piece of ass. Somebody pretending to be your friend, pretending to be a mentor or an older brother figure, when ultimately their goal was just some ass.
Some ass. Trying to get your ass.
That shows you how not to be.
Yes. Yes. So young men, be aware. These men are trying to get your ass.
We're going to continue this conversation.
Yes, let's have this conversation again down at the police station. Yes.
And I know there's others. I know. I feel bad for those dudes that actually said yes.
Mm.
I hit you, Miguel. I hit you after I hit my brother. I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Because they fell for the pressure.
They fell for the pressure.
They fell for the opportunity.
To go grab their ankles.
Working a million job. And somebody comes in with this money and they're like, okay, well, maybe just this once. I guarantee you there's a bunch of them that are going to come out.
Come on out.
I'm glad I didn't sell my soul or my ass.
But they was getting paid, honey. I don't know now. Those men were getting paid. You had a paycheck to grab your ankles.
I showed up on these shows and was professional and punctual and prepared and treated everybody there like the CEO. Yes, please. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everything. Because I'm not as a facade. I'm grateful to be here. I love what I do.
Yes.
But when they poison the well with this bullshit, man. One of the biggest reasons I never wanted to say anything is because I didn't want to be the person that broke your heart.
Break my heart. You could break my heart and tell me. Tell me you could break my heart. No, they did it. They did. They grabbed your dingling. The only person that's supposed to grab your dingling is your wife and your doctor if you go get examined. And the doctor is not grabbing it in a intimate way. As a matter of fact, doctors don't grab, they hold. So if he grabbed your trunk, your junk, it's assault.
Everybody else getting a raise, everybody else getting a vacation, everybody else getting to be a part of this.
Because they're grabbing their ankles.
Because you ain't playing ball, literally and figuratively.
You ain't playing with his balls.
I hear you, KG. I'm signing off. I've done enough. I'm tiptoeing the fucking edge. It's Dirty Diana and I'm leaning over. I'm gonna go, y'all, before I.
All right, you take care. Come back and tell us some more. Yeah, we appreciate you. And a lot of young men are gonna come out because of you.
It's gonna fuck his way to the middle. Thank you. Thank you for standing back and letting both of us see who I am. I'm gonna keep making shows and keep making films and make sure that people on my productions are sexually harassed and bullied and intimidated, and they don't have to deal with attempted sexual assault or inappropriate bullshit. I got you. Thank you for making me the way you made me. I'm gonna go.
All right.
I'm gonna say some shit.
Take care, young man. You take care of yourself. Yeah, I gotta watch your show. I wasn't watching, but now I'm gonna have to watch.
You call my brother and I gotta call Miguel and take him, KG. Love and appreciate y'all, man.
Love you. Nah. You take care. You okay? You come back and tell us who did this to you.
Carry something like this.
Yeah.
You gotta deal with somebody and they floating in your face, gloating about this or that or this or that. Like, motherfucker, you do remember, you do know the terror that you exacted upon me and multiple people for fucking years.
Terror, Jesus.
I'm scared.
Thank you.
But it's
Thank
conversation you. Is gonna be had.
Yeah, we need to have this conversation.
Just gotta figure out if you're gonna accept the truth about one of your deities.
Yeah. Oh, I believe you, honey. I believe every word you just said. I believe everything you just said.
And if you hear him offering inappropriate opportunities,
Jesus. He wanted to hold your dingling.
But it's got to be done.
Yes, sir. Tell it.
It's time.
It's time.
I love and appreciate you.
Love you too. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for telling us your story and testify. Now, going down to the police station. Thank you, sir. Jesus, have mercy. Isn't that shameful? Lord have, but you know what? a lot of men, all them, those young men that are grabbing their ankles for that man, they're gonna come out and tell. I don't know if you're gonna be able to charge because you're getting paid to grab your ankles. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to. I don't know how the laws. I should have went to law school. I should have went to law school. Let me go ask my husband if he think I should go back to school. He has said it. He said, "Baby, if you want to go back to school, go back to school." Y'all, this is disgusting. Tell me what y'all think, and tell me who you think he's talking about. Who do you think he's talking about that grabbed his junk? And the woman that said girth, oh my God, that is horrible. Because girth, you have to put your hands around it. This is not girth. Girth. You gotta put your hands around it. And the woman grabbed it and said, "Ooh, you got some girth, girl. Go down to police, say lock her up. She needs to be locked up." Because if a man did that to us and we go to the police, they would have locked him up. And thank this young man for protecting his legacy. Like he's saying, I'm afraid to mentor people. You got to be afraid these days. You can't trust to be around nobody alone because somebody might say you did something to one. But, I'm so glad for this testimony. But you know what? Whoever them two men, they need to go to jail. And I have in my head who the two men are. But I want to know what y'all think. Who do you think these two men are? Remember to show me love and support on my books. 20 types of guys you might meet. Predators are in here, okay? In Christ I Am, Moments of Gratitude, Moments of Gratitude Journal, 10 Years a Girlfriend, How to Not Be a Boyfriend If You Want to Be a Wife, How to Not Give Boyfriends, Girlfriend Benefits, and the Naked Wife, Take Your Cookie Off the Table, The Wisdom Journal, Leah in Me is free, Dating is for Daters coming soon, Husband Profile, don't know when I'm going to teach that again. And freedom money is coming very soon. But let me tell you, I'm gonna come back and do money. This is why we need freedom money. This is why you need freedom money. Thank God this young man, Christian, didn't sell his soul and give in to the predators because he needed them to invest in his dream. Cassie was looking for a record deal and sold her soul to P. Diddy. How many other young men and women looking for somebody to invest, trust in people? Just like that girl, that Nwanga girl, Nwanga, the one that stole the other black girl's husband. She went to this producer's home alone. Alone. And I'm like, girl, unless that is my very, 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 very good friend, girlfriend, I'm not going to your house with you and you ain't coming over here. So I hope that what Christian said will awaken in people to be aware. You can't trust people until you prove that there's a sheep. Honey, they are a wolf. They are predators. Because a lot of these people are predators. They are perverted and they are twisted and they are looking for people to sell their souls, their ass, and their kitty cat. I'm just saying. I just did my nails. You like my nails? You like my nails? I don't have time to get to the nail place. Bye. Isn't it awful? Oh my God, this is terrible. Awful, awful, awful. But thank God he's sharing his testimony. He's telling us. So by now, I'm hoping people in Hollywood and those that are looking for you, nobody. I don't trust nobody, not the pastor, not the bishop, not the prophet, nobody. Nobody. I shared with y'all one time how I went to see a doctor. My doctor wasn't available. So this other doctor did my pap smear. And I felt as if she violated me. So I never went back to see her. I was young. So years later, my doctor, well, it was a practice. You know how they're in medical school or whatever, or they have to do their residency. My doctor eventually got her office years later. So I'm going to the doctor, my doctor, and you know, good, everything's good. So I went to see her one day and she said, the doctor, another Black woman doctor, she was thinking about getting another doctor at her practice because she had so many patients. She couldn't take any more patients, to the point even the insurance won't even send you there, approve you to go there, because she was so full. My doctor was so good, such a good doctor. Okay. So because my doctor was full, like she had too many patients, that the insurance was saying, no, we can't give you any more patients. You have too many patients. She was going to get another doctor to come in because people love her and wanted to see her, right? So I'm sitting on the bed. My doctor walks in. I'm like, hi, Dr. So-and-so. And the other doctor walk in, and it's like you threw cold water on my face. And I was like, and my doctor, she played it all because she knows me very well that something is wrong. So she said, oh, no. This Dr. So-and-so, she's just here. I'm thinking about having her here, wanting her to meet you, blah, blah. And then she asked the doctor to excuse. And so she asked me, Janice, what was that? And I told her what happened. She said, what? What? She didn't hire her. And as a matter of fact, she also said, it's interesting because somebody else has said something, how she made them feel uncomfortable. In the mouth of two or three witnesses, let every word be established. Never went back to see her, and thank God my doctor didn't get her there. And I don't know where she is. Beautiful, beautiful Black woman doctor. So you don't know who people are until they are proven to be a sheep. They are a wolf. There are predators out here. And I hope to God and pray to God with Christian speaking out that people will be aware. Some of these stories I hear, I'm like, girl, you went to his office alone. Girl, what? Anyways, I got to go. It's 1:37 p.m. I'm about to take my nap. I'm coming live later. Well, when you guys see this video, I will already be coming live. But anyways, I love you. Let me know what you think. Mwah! Talk to you later. Bye.